one of the beautiful things that I was privileged to share with Josh and Desiree goes back to our first meeting together. And as I'm sitting there, I got to hear that beautiful story of just really how they met, but also how they started to fall in love in many ways. You know, whether you would call it that or not at the time, I think when you start to get to know somebody and you start to become friends with them, you start to realize, well, maybe this is the person I could maybe spend the rest of my life with. Because you always hope that you marry your best friend. And the fact that both of you eventually found your way to Arizona and then back here to Cleveland is pretty amazing. But it's a testimony to where your love would take you from here to there, back home, to start your own family. There's something beautiful about that. And I know sometimes when you're going through something tough in life, what's the first thing you do? You start to think about, well, who are the rock-solid foundations in my life? Who are the people that, when I fall, are going to catch me? And when you finally started to date, and you were able to share your feelings, you were ready. The greatest form of intimacy, my brothers and sisters, is doing what these two were able to do, which is sharing the part of yourself that can only be revealed when you take the time to share it with somebody, your heart. And not only did that start with this beautiful relationship, but it was able to blossom. And I know that when you guys start to have kids, your kids are going to learn that from you too. Sometimes love is putting aside your own wants and sometimes your own needs, but you do that out of love for that other person. Love isn't necessarily, there's feelings associated with it, but it's not necessarily a feeling, it's a choice you make to love the other person every day. And when you make your vows, that's exactly what you're going to be promising. Choosing to love you, whatever life throws at us. Through all the moments in our life, I'm choosing to love you. So may God not only bless you today, but may God bless you every day of this beautiful marriage relationship.
I, Joshua, take you, Desiree, to be my wife. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
I, Desiree, take you, Joshua, to be my husband. I promise to be faithful to you in good times and in bad, in sickness and in health, to love you and to honor you all the days of my life.
May the Lord in His kindness strengthen the consent you have declared before the church and graciously bring to fulfillment His blessing within you. What God joins together, let no one put asunder. It's my honor to be able to introduce for the first time ever Mr. and Mrs. Joshua and Desiree Vectirelis.
Growing up with Des was really great. She truly is an amazing role model, and I knew that I couldn't go wrong following in her footsteps. Which brings me to Josh, her new best friend and teammate. The moment I knew Josh was the one for Des was when we were hanging out one day, and all of a sudden I hear fluent Italian rolling off his tongue. We're not talking fettuccine, linguine, ravioli, no, none of that. It was, hey, paisan. Appanavla, Marone. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. I don't think he even knew what he was saying half the time. He accepted the challenge though, and that's when it clicked. Oh, acquis. That's amore. Congratulations to you both. Let's all raise a glass and salute to the new Mr. and Mrs. Joshua Vectirelis.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for coming out to celebrate the marriage between two people we love, Josh and Desiree. Josh and I have been friends for the past 15 years. Over the time I've known Josh, I can honestly say he is the kindest and most selfless guy I know. I'm truly blessed to have him as a best friend, and I'm excited for the new memories to come. Josh and Desiree, you two are truly meant to be with one another. Congratulations to both of you, and I wish you a lifetime of love and happiness. To Josh and Des.